should be live now. We love to see it, Indy. Some people are just on it, dude, and we love it. You were here before even I was here. I was AFK and I heard somebody stomping around, and I'm like, oh, that's fun. Okay, YouTube is live. Let's hope everything works. Welcome, everybody, to the In Other Worlds channel, the only channel on the internet hyper aware of the people asking, when's the raid, when nobody is asking, how's the raid. The raid is fine. I asked earlier. It's tired of getting beaten, but, like, so am I. Pause? We don't need a pause there. What's up, Slurred? Dub TV. Special. Lumber, what's going on, guys? Jeff, come on in for the first team. I got room for one more person on first team if anybody wants to join. How's the radio? Make sure the radio's love. There you go, Special. We love it. Special, come on in, man. Slurred, I can put you on next team if you would like. Levi, you're on next team as well, buddy. Hell yeah. I put a little more effort into my build to get it along the lines of my new, ghoul build on PC. Like, I tried to get it as close as possible with the human perks, even ranked up a bunch of the ammo crafting perks. You know, even with the maximum ammo crafting perks, you can only make like 54, 45 rounds at a time. You know how crazy that is? Appreciate the follow, Mystery. I just, like, with all of the perks invested, I thought I'd at least get like 100 per build. That was actually kind of wild. On the other hand, I did manage to get finally, I crafted and scrapped a bunch of shotguns to be able to get the normal mods for my shotgun. But if anybody gets a 4-star legendary stabilizers tonight and they want to trade for something, let me know. I am personally looking for rapid, swift, and stabilizers. So I guess the same stuff that I run on my, Cryolator. But if somebody gets those tonight, I'll trade you for something good. 7K Tesla's pretty damn good. See, Colin, I used to agree with you on that, but I have seen the crazy amount of shit that my buddy on PC makes, and it is much more than anything would ever be required, like, that you can even obtain from the raid, especially since raid ammunition drops were kind of nerfed a bit. But I'm talking, like, obscene amounts, so, like, I was trying to emulate the way he was doing it. Yeah, PS5, Indy. Rapid, swift, and stabilizers is what I'm looking for. What's up, Lazo? I saw that you took a break, but hey, it's cool to see you again. Yeah, if you want to trade, Jade would love it. Hey, Lucas, what's going on? Nothing. You know, it feels like that, Toe. I totally feel you, man. I just need one of each to complete the build. I'm doing good. You know, I have been incredibly tired today. I was like 20 minutes late to work because I was not interested in existing. Ate a calzone, had a bunch of coffee, so I'm feeling much better. Fucking sick, dude. Is there anything you want in exchange, Indy? Yoshi, I can actually put you on next team if you would like. See, Colin, that's only statistically if the team that you're playing with is capable of doing it. What am I looking for? Why did I immediately go to the Cryolator? What? I'm just so used to using them on Cryolator that I immediately thought, oh, let's go to the Cryolator. No, we want to put Swift down here. And then stabilizers. Okay, this is now what I need it to be for my shotgun. I love it, dude. Appreciate you, Indy. Appreciate the follow, Jurassic Park. I know it's JP, but come on, JP, Jurassic Park, we all know where that goes. The cryo is always calling me, bro. Yeah, I can put you on a team. Give me 1 second. I want to see if Yoshi replied. Yeah, Yoshi's on next team. Cool. Let me go back. Bennett, I'll put you on third. If I ask whose Den is, it's Bennett. Jared afterwards. I agree with you, M-Dub. Fallout 76 community is fucking amazing. I think you're forgetting about the part, like, playing with other people who don't always have that build. But I mean, to you, buddy, if that's how you view it. The cold shoulder will also work, but I specifically say the cryolator, Matthew, for lower level players, because lower level players can get access to the cryolator without having to either pay real money or grind it out. What's going on, Koro? Voldemir, what's up? I cannot read French, but luckily there is a translation. The translation isn't really working, John. It's going pretty good. We still have room for 4 more players if anybody wants to join up. We are indeed playing PlayStation. Alright, we got our team together. Let's do it, guys. Hey, Jamla, what's going on? I am feeling much better today. Physically tired, it has nothing to do with being sick. Like, I'm just like, I didn't sleep well, I guess. But I'm doing pretty okay. Like, compared to last week, I am alive, where last week I felt undead, you know what I mean? Like, I'm good. 2 things I just remembered. Next week, we will not be doing PlayStation streams on Thursday and Friday. Thursday, have some stuff to do with my girlfriend, and then Friday, they're releasing the new Malcolm in the Middle, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I grew up on that shit, so I'm gonna binge watch the entire show Friday night. So PlayStation streams will take place on Tuesday and Wednesday that week, so I don't skip an entire week. So heads up, no stream Thursday, Friday, but we'll be doing it Tuesday, Wednesday next week, guys. I feel a lot better. I feel much better. Colin, my build is currently an all-around build aimed towards energy and that's damage with Elder's Mark and EPF. If she won't let you play, real dog, nah, we're good. It is going to be on Hulu and Disney Plus. This is your first raid. Okay, cool, dude. So we can guide you on that one, no problem. If I don't start saying, well, despite it being your first raid, do you have any idea of what to do? If so, perfectly, or if not, perfectly fine, dude. Yes, Bennett, you are going to be on Team 3. We still have room for 4 more people tonight if anybody's looking to join on PlayStation Raid. I did not watch Invincible. I considered it, though. Briefly today, I considered, like, do I want to watch an episode of Invincible? I didn't do shit today, guys. I got home from work, and I did nothing. Cora, I'll put you on 3rd team. I sat down on my computer to do some work, and I'm like, you know what? I wonder what's on YouTube, and did jack shit. Damn it, House. I totally fucking forgot. I am not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna write that shit down right now. Hold on. It's on my list now, like, literally paper in front of me to read. House build. For Mexi, I can put you on Team 4. Alright guys, let's go ahead and do it. If you are not capable of surviving against the bot, just go ahead and hide behind one of the pillars and we'll take care of the rest. I just realized I took off Ricochet, but it doesn't really matter, man. The rest of us just shoot the yellow thing on its back and we'll be fine. Remember that we do not use any hacks, glitches, or exploits while we are playing on the raid team. If you use any hacks, glitches, or exploits, you will be removed from the team and banned from chat. Can you get some 45 ammo or whatever it is the Elder's Mark uses? I don't have a lot I can spare for you, Yoshi, but I can give you a little bit. Jasmine, I can put you on the 4th team if you want to come and raid tonight. Watch the latest episode of Invincible. I feel like I need to check it out. Like, I keep being told to check it out. I just haven't done it yet. I might soon, dude. I might soon. Anyone know when the mini-season is? I have not been keeping up with Fallout leaks, dude, but that's a good thing to know. If anybody knows about the, if a mini-season is coming, I would love to know, dude. I don't have the same goal stuff that I do on PC, unfortunately. I'm, like, low-key even considering going ghoul on PlayStation because of the damage difference. Like, it is insane, bro. They nerfed the amount of reflective ricochet damage that happens, unfortunately. It's still doable that way, but it just takes so damn long that it's not worth trying anymore. But again, Jasmine, I can put you on 4th team if you'd like to come and join us. You got the jetpack first raid. What's this drop chance? Like 5% on the 4th chance. Hello, MND. Why are you watching me, Joe? I feel a little weird about that. Sure, Jasmine. You got, like, at the very least, an hour and a half. I'll call your name when it's time. Hopefully you can make it for that. I've been wanting to play Left 4 Dead 2 for a while, Jan. I'm low-key kind of jealous. Rip indeed, Nicholas. Appreciate the heart me from Naz and the finger heart from Spartan. Thank you guys. Sorry about missing it, Spartan. Is anybody here capable of defending, or do I need to do it? I can switch to defense. It's perfectly fine. 200. I'll probably take a little more just to be safe. Oh, you gang. Oh, it hurts. Oh, Christy, this would be a good time to come and try it out. Alright, so for the new guy that hasn't done this before, we are going to be collecting canisters of fuel that look like what is currently on my screen. You can only hold one at a time, and when you have it, you need to bring it to this thing right here. Your Pedro weapon, I almost used one today, but you can't make it for 45. When you locate canisters, they'll be behind door 1, door 2, door 3, and door 4. While there is a 5th door out in the corner, there are no canisters back there. It is mostly just an escape route. As you are hunting down canisters, you are going to be attacked by mole miners that will likely kill you in one hit. If you survive the hit, you immediately want to pop a stim pack because they deal bleeding damage that will likely kill you right afterwards. You cannot damage these mole miners. The only thing to do here is run, grab a canister, and then return to put it in here. Right now, I recommend doing this in power armor, as it's easier to survive the hits. If not, if your build is aimed towards like more healing stuff, you'll be fine. Overeaters, a full set of overeaters will help you survive with the extra health bonus. And I can give you some serums if you would like the extra help. Marsupial to jump higher, bird bones to fall slower, and speed demon to run a little faster. If you would like any of those serums, give me a thumbs up, but I see that you have marsupial. So you're probably set, man. I do not have a helper today, no. You'll have a defense build, hopefully by next stream, hopefully, dog. But we're good. Good luck, everybody. Now, for me, I'm going to be defending with the crossbow and a 4-star electricians. Electricians is really going to carry this battle because really, when it reloads, it causes an electric burst. And this is going to stop the mole miners from getting to the drill, right? Now, while I need to kill the mole miners, that's not necessarily what I'm aiming to do. I only need to protect the drill. They cannot get to this thing. The only enemies that can damage the drill are the ones with gauntlets or explosives, such as the suicidal mole rats. Can I say that word on TikTok? And I guess YouTube? What's up, YouTube? I hope you guys are good. I just remembered you existed. And the mole miners with rocket launchers. The ones with guns cannot damage the drill, they can only damage me. So while I don't have to prioritize the one with guns, I can just leave them be. If I let them build up to like too long and I don't kill them all, I'm going to start taking mad damage and it'll put me in a bad situation. Speaking of bad situation, I didn't see how many stim packs I had on me, so I might be going into this in a bad situation already. Either way, the 4-star electricians will stop them from moving every time I fire, or reload technically. The crossbow is one shot, so it immediately does a reload. And that's pretty much it. You can put the 4-star electricians on anything, guys. But I specifically say the crossbow because if you complete this in one go, you're going to gain more ammunition than you spend doing it, right? So that's what we talk about when we mean ammunition economy. Some people say use fusion cells, fusion cannon? The cannon thing, the electric cannon, the Tesla cannon. A lot of people like using that as well, but that also consumes a lot of fusion cells. So just be aware of the weapon you bring in. What armor do I have on right now? I want to say it's a mixture of Vulcan and Ultracite, though I did switch to more Ultracite pieces. You convinced the guy to give you a free Elder's Mark? That's sick. It's cool, Jeff. People die here. It's not a big deal. Why are you just now hearing about the calzone? It was a very disappointing calzone. When I ate it, it was cold. I was more distracted with work. Dude, active mods are so rare. It is such a pain in the ass to find. I don't even have them on PC. That's how hard it is. You have stuff to donate after. Awesome, Caro. Appreciate you, man. One thing I do need to alter about the build that I use for defending is that when I made it, I put on reverse onslaught, right? And with it being reverse onslaught, I assumed it was going to earn more damage over time, but I'm firing too many rounds and then using ricochet, which reduces reverse onslaught stacks each time it procs. So I'm actually not gaining any sort of stacks, and I would deal more damage if I took off reverse onslaught. I never remember to do that. It's something I've been meaning to do. The rest of the perks are like geared towards dealing damage with the crossbow, and that's about it. You can actually do a lot more with some sneaking builds my friends have made. Essentially the same thing, but geared towards stealth. And like, I don't know, that just feels boring to me. I'd rather like walk around and see the chaos. You can't wait to sell 18 bird bones, dude. That's so real. Welcome back, Rat King. Is there still space for one later? Of course, Mystery. Literally one space. Let me give it to you. Stealth Archer build, so fucking real. Even Fallout has it. I did not see the DM of your base. What? Did you just send it? I am on PlayStation. I do not have an Xbox. I do not run Cursed Broadsider. It took them forever to convince me to finally do Elder's Mark, and I only went Elder's Mark because of how busted it is. I still prefer my EPF if I could. I don't recall seeing a DM. Did you send it on TikTok? Yes, I used to fucking love Titanfall, except for the little pistol that auto-aims. Fuck that pistol. That being said, I don't know how many of my PC players are here. I was planning on doing a headhunt stream Sunday instead of the normal raid stream. I got a bunch of headhunts that I was just going to do for anybody who joined up. But I also realize now that this Sunday is Easter. Damn, dude, this fucking defense build is shit. This Sunday is Easter, so I don't know how many people are going to be able to make it. I'll ask several times just in case other people show up throughout the stream, but PC players, are you going to be busy Sunday night? Should I hold off on the headhunt thing? Who cares about Easter? Joe, I love the energy. What's up, Bird? You hate the smart pistol with your life, real dude. That was annoying as shit, though, because, like, you'd be running around, and then this dude would just, like, walk up and, like, no effort kill you. That was, like, weak as hell. I'm glad they made it into, like, a, what is it called? Like, the second game made into, like, a special kind of weapon that you couldn't always use, and, like, that was slightly better, but they need to get rid of that shit, dude. Games with auto-aim are weak. Rushing home to jump back into raids, real prime. Oh, appreciate the... It's not showing me. The heart meat from Nicholas and from Spooky. Sorry for missing it, guys, but thank you. Yes, it was a primary in Titanfall 1. I hated that shit. That thing almost broke. That would have been terrible. I keep forgetting to bring syringer stuff, but it's no big deal, guys. This next part of the raid involves us fighting 3 enemies in power armor. The one in the center spawns first. She is the most dangerous, having a laser chainsaw that will likely kill you in 1 or 2 hits. She also takes the most damage. She's really the one we need to remove first, but again, she's the hardest. After a small amount of time, which we cannot stop, an enemy to the right will spawn, and then after further time, an enemy to the left will spawn. We cannot damage any of these enemies because they have an overshield. If I can call your attention to the lit letters above, the white light above letter A, above letter B, and above number C. Behind each of these letters is a red generator. So what we'll do is we'll begin the event, you'll hear a woman speak overhead, and a red health bar will appear in the middle of your screen, lower middle. When that happens, you are going to shoot the shit out of the generator until it explodes. And once it explodes, we're all going to rush back to the center of the arena and start shooting Bloodhound. We shoot her in the head, of course, until we remove her from existence. If she gets close to you, just jump and back away. That's your best way to survive her. Now, when a generator gets destroyed, the light overhead goes from white to red. That's how we know the generators are broken. As we are fighting, little Eyebots are going to be floating overhead, trying to get to the generators to repair them. If even one generator gets repaired, the shield comes back and we can no longer damage the enemies. Now, you'll know a shield generator has been repaired because the red light over the letter turns white again. So you'll look around once the shield comes back and be like, oh, it's C. So you'll rush back to C, destroy the Eyebots, and then re-destroy the generator. And this is literally just rinse and repeat until we kill the bad guys. Pretty simple. So, I'm going to have you take over C, and then again, once you hear the woman speaking overhead and the red health bar in the center, then we'll destroy them and get them ready. Number, letter, real. I keep forgetting to make surrender stuff, dude. My PlayStation account is so neglected, it might as well be me growing up. I've been meaning to play more PlayStation just off stream, guys. Am I going to do it? Probably not. Let's go. So they're really just going to get rid of the generators. I'm going to watch for this to happen. The moment the shield goes away, I start headshots. And it's gone. So I'm just going to hit it. I didn't use any canned coffee. I don't want to waste the canned coffee right now. And then she's gone. In a few seconds, the enemy to the right will spawn. We have a solid team right now. And then I jumped. And then... Did I just hear a train? I never hear the horn. That's wild. Off stream is siege time. You're not wrong, Notabot. I was playing with my nephew the other day. I was using a very old account so that... okay, a shield thing. I forgot to say the other part of it. Notice that it's B. Indy's already got it. I don't need to rush over there to help him because only one person needs to get the generator, right? So I'm just going to wait for the generator to go away and then to destroy the enemy. Simple as, guys. Unfortunately, the queue is full, but I can put you on auxiliary in case somebody drops. Which is better, Ultracide or T65? T65 is going to have better defense, Chrissy. Or Christy. But, like I was saying, so I was playing on that old Siege account with my nephew the other night, and I went 18-4 against the new players. I felt so bad. I just didn't want him to come and play with, like, our rank and have him get destroyed. But, man, I felt like a god. This next part, if you have a shotgun, any shotgun, it's best to use that weapon. Otherwise, any weapon with a high fire rate will be what you want to use right now. Chicken is correct. Ultracide is a lot cheaper to get mods for. That is one thing to take into consideration if you're a newer player. So don't feel bad about starting with Ultracide armor and then eventually, like, saving up to get the T65 stuff. If you need a cheap isn't the word, a free? I guess cheap is a better word. If you want a cheaper power armor that's decent, you can always complete the Brotherhood of Steel quest line to get Hellcat power armor for free. It's a damn good power armor to use. Not the best by any means, but it will perform. Okay, this next part of the raid involves us being swarmed by a bunch of critters. And by critters, I mean cave crickets, mole rats, mire lurks, and rad toads. Beware the rad toads because they have a tongue attack that will stagger you even if you're mid-air, allowing you to be attacked by the more dangerous creature that I'll talk about later. You cannot damage any of these creatures. Are you sensing a pattern here? But if you blow up any of these crystals, that will deal AoE damage to the enemies, thereby AoE damaging them. I could have phrased that better, but fuck it. Crystals will get destroyed on damage, but they get destroyed much faster by the amount of bullets that you use. So, while a shotgun by the amounts of bullets that you use, a shotgun is the best weapon to use here because each pellet from a shotgun shell counts as an individual bullet. So one shot from a shotgun likely destroys the crystal, maybe you sometimes need two. It doesn't matter which level shotgun. I once came through here with the level 20 shotgun to see if it would work. The difficulty of this part of the raid comes from the fact that once we begin, a mole miner from the drill stage will come rushing out of this tunnel, and much like before, he'll deal damage that will either kill you in one hit or leave you with bleeding damage that will drain you soon after. So we literally gotta move as a group, kinda shooting these crystals, giving distance. He gets close, jump to avoid him. The best way to survive this part of the raid is to consistently keep jumping and then use stim packs, because after you blow up a crystal, it leaves a poisonous cloud on the ground that slows you down and deals you damage. So when I was talking about avoiding the mole miner, if you're jumping around the poison, it's going to slow you down for him to hit you. Combine that with the Rad Toad tongue attack, and you're going to have a bad time. I was trying to quote a meme, but I don't remember the meme itself. If you are the one being chased by the mole miner, when you get towards this back corner, over here, I was a little further ahead. To this back corner, you lead him here, and then you jump out of the way. You jump out and shoot it. Your teammates will likely shoot the crystal, but you want to lead him there. If you are still the one being chased, head down this ramp and then loop around. If you are not being chased, while your teammate is getting chased down the ramp, you are going to jump beneath the ramp, where you will find 2 crystals. And if you shoot the crystals when the mole miner is about there, you will damage the mole miner because crystals damage through all surfaces. It's the same for this crystal. If we shot it and he was here, he would take damage. So just be aware of the crystal placement and the mole miner's placement. Remember that he's not going to be alone. I did say the other critters, so just jump around and keep moving. And we'll work together to take care of him. Now, there is a large hanging crystal over here, a large hanging crystal to the right, and a large hanging crystal on the other side. The one in the middle is not hanging. Guys, I can't think today. We do not waste those on the mole miner. We are going to save them for the halfway point when death claws will spawn. So I'll talk about that when we get there because we will have plenty of time. This is pretty much a good luck everybody else kind of ordeal. Oh, okay, Indy's got to use the restroom. That's fine, Indy. Go ahead. We'll take a moment. I try not to die, but I'm just something else. That's so real. Wait, when can you get in? Vorm, you are on team 4, so you got like an hour and a half, probably. Kind of winning? Yes, Slade. So in April 6th, he is correct. Thank you for reminding me about that. On April 6th, the Brotherhood of Steel recon armor is going to be sold by Minerva. It's 5,500 bullion. It's one of the harder to obtain armor sets within the game, and it's a damn good armor set. Literally one of the most sought after. It'll be here on April 6th, and then after that, it'll be back in a little over a week. I don't know the exact date, but it's always a little more than a week after the for the final sale. So if you don't catch it on the 6th, save up as much bullion as you can for like 9 or so days later, and then she'll have it again. I do not know when she'll have it again afterwards though, so you got about 2 weeks, guys. Save up as much as you can. The best way to get T65 armor, I think, again, don't you just buy that from Regs at Vault 79, though I think Minerva does carry it sometimes. Basker, how do I join you? Oh, so Basker, normally you just say, hey, can I join up, and we'll bring you in. Unfortunately, the night is kind of full, but I can add you to the auxiliary team, meaning that if somebody drops out and doesn't join us, I can then bring you in. So I'll write you down, and if somebody drops out, we'll bring you on in. Why did I write a Y? There's an R at the end of that one. Okay, he's back. Cool. You almost maxed out gold. That's crazy, Koro. Alright, go ahead and start it then. How do I display your You're gonna need a, it's a mannequin that you can buy in the Atomic Shop. The entire set's like... I'm not paying attention to the game. The entire set's like $10, though. That's the only way you can display armor. Yo, I am missing every shot right now, bro. I'm like one of the kids on Siege. Mike aim. How many more teams till you're in? Bennett, I can't check right this particular moment. You have 2 teams until you're in. That fucking stagger came at the wrong time. It is lame, dude. I agree with you. It's pretty weak. I once did it just for a video. I've never used them again. But you know, all the cool stuff is locked behind a power or a atomic shot purchase. Yo, what's good, Ob? Where is this fool? Oh, there he is. You are pissing me off, bro. This thing is annoying as shit. You've been struggling in the drill raid, even with the fuel team, we struggle to get it full. Besker, a 4-star electrician's mod will really take away that difficulty. Are you having trouble surviving against the mole miners, or are you having trouble defending the drill? Both are things that could be easily remedied with a few legendary mods. Real, Zach. The 4-star electrician's mod, Besker, will immediately reduce the defending part to be no issue. As for survivability, I use a set of overeaters to help me survive the initial hits, and then a few different standard, what are they called? What are they called? Just perks. A few standard perks to survive. So we are now at the halfway point. I'm not paying attention to the game. Shout out to fucking Indiana for hard carrying right now. You're a fucking hero, bro. But we need to get the health bar of the Ultragenic Horde to the halfway point. Once we get the health bar to the halfway point, that's going to spawn the Deathclaws that I mentioned earlier, which we will then gather them here. One Deathclaw will spawn in front of me, and then another will spawn on the matching side of the opposite portion of the arena. You have a whole 7 caps. You're fucking rich, dude. Okay, so he spawned a little early. That's not bad, Besker. So they're just going to be specific things you want to use to defend the drill. But if you're Commando build with an Elder's Mark, you probably just need a few perks to make it slightly better. And we do have an active Discord server where people are always playing and hanging out. We do have people there that help with build crafting. So if you want to join the Discord and post your build, we do have some people willing to help. The thing down there is still alive. We wanted to try doing that, MND, just to try to piss off the teammates, to do the entire raid while purposely trying to get your team killed. Like, that was the joke that we wanted to try on each other. Where is this last motherfucker? If you're using that, you really shouldn't have any issues with the raid, Besker. The defense portion just requires a different build for it. Let's find this last thing. Mountain, unfortunately not, but I can put you on auxiliary to see if we can bring you in. So when this happens, it's usually like one small thing that survived. You're just going to look around to try to locate it, sometimes checking caves or corners, right? Because it could be any one of those. If it's stuck in a cave, usually I suggest using a Gauss minigun to get it free, because the explosive from a Gauss minigun tends to free up trapped items. And by items, I mean enemies. Okay, so he just checked up there. I'm going to check the opposite side just in case. Appreciate the follow, Real. Have you gone and said anything to Bethesda again, Emily? Can I see a shotgun for this part? Sure, sure. Let me show you real quick while he's searching. So I'm literally just using a quad automatic shotgun so I can pull the trigger without paying attention. 40-round magazine, and then rapid and swift so that I can reload and fire faster, and then stabilizers for better accuracy at a distance where I can just pull the trigger and keep playing. It's all made to just like be as mindless as possible. Where is this bastard? Oh, you got it. You got it. Cool, cool. Your shotgun has pinpointers on it. But it's a shotgun. Oh, wait. Indiana died. I have to actually, like, actively play now. Hold on. Shit. Where'd he go? Weak. There we go. I did it, guys. Yes, we are full for the night, Sergio, but I can add you to auxiliary in case people drop, and maybe we can get you in. Is there anything better than a 10mm portage submachine gun? Yes, the Elder's Mark. Sven, what's going on, man? The ignored bot the ticket? That's crazy, dude. Appreciate the cat thumbs up. Is that what it's referring to? Chris, thank you. And the heartbeat from Spooky and Nicholas, if I didn't catch those earlier, guys. What do you think about the ship so far? I like the layout. It's pretty dope. Have you done anything else to it since I looked at it? My voice cracked there at the end. I am not doing fucking puberty again, guys. You haven't played since the update. What have the meta-guns changed? Right now, Shoddy, the Elder's Mark received a buff for some reason, and it's one of the best guns within the game right now. Like, hands down, it's pretty damn king for DPS. The Gauss minigun was nerfed a bit, unfortunately, and it's no longer up there the way it used to be, but it's still a damn decent weapon. What am I looking for? Stimpaks. But right now, you're going to want to use an Elder's Mark. The calzone set you back a few years. Yo, that calzone was disappointing. 3K rounds, maybe. Don't forget the cryo ad. I was about to forget the cryo ad. I'm not going to lie to you, dog. Good thing you said that. We got to do it. I also hate Bethesda stealing $8. I can't say the Gauss minigun is still crazy. Alright, guys. Thank you for the reminder. If there's one thing that you learned from me, it's do not sleep on the Cryolator. The Cryolator with quad and a crystallizing barrel is a very good way for low-level players to contribute to the raid. I'm not going to deal a lot of damage right now, but neither is the Snake because the Cryolator with quad and a crystallizing barrel will prevent the Snake from doing the majority of its attacks. Now this works for other bosses as well. Tired of the Scorchbeast Queen flying around? Cryolator with a quad and crystallizing barrel, and once the thing... I fucked up the ad. Once the Scorchbeast Queen lands, you can use the Cryolator to keep it in place, allowing the rest of the server to freeze it or to kick its ass while you have it frozen. I specifically use Rapid, Swift, and Stabilizers. This allows me to look away, pay zero attention to the game, while continuing to attack. But newer players really only need Quad and the Crystallizing Barrel. You messed up. Jared, you are on the third team. That's not the crystal. This is the Cryolator. What am I doing, guys? There it is. Shit. So you can use other weapons for this, of course. The Crusader pistol, the Cold Shoulder, apparently even the bows work, which is surprising because of the slow fire rate of the bows. The reason I personally don't want to use them is because they're not automatic and I have to consistently pull the trigger, where the Cryolator allows me to just kind of hold the trigger down and pay zero tension. Also be aware that, like, as a newer player, you won't have access to those weapons where you can immediately buy the Cryolator. The plans for the Cryolator are sold by the Free States vendor at the White Spring Resort. You just build and then scrap Cryolators to get the crystallizing barrel. When the Snake goes under like it's doing now, this is a perfect time to make sure your weapon is repaired. And then he'll come up in just a moment and then we keep going. The Resolve Breaker is a pretty decent weapon. I love that it blinds your teammates. I may have a quad for you, Yoshi, but I can probably... yeah, I can put the crystallizing barrel on it, no problem. The Snake raid glitched you off a platform one time? That sounds kind of fun, though. Oh, the tail. It's cool. So they're going to be able to take care of this thing. Though I'm going to switch to the Elder's Mark just to help them get the last portion. And there we go. GG on your first raid, bro. Your game froze! No! Nobody wants a chameleon. Except that one time I used the chameleon. God, straight from the Cryolator. I use Rapid and Swift for the Cryolator. Two-shot may work in place of Rapid. No, two-shot is a one-star weapon. So definitely you want quad for the one-star. You can make it exactly except the stabilizers. Stabilizers is the least necessary portion of it. I just use stabilizers for that extra bit of accuracy. Hey, Cortilla. So there are only 5 different portions of the raid to go through. All right, good job, guys. We did pretty good. Appreciate the follow, Samuel. We are now looking for Slurred, Levi, and Yoshi. Is this a donation for viewers? Do you drop frag? We'll take the frags then, bro. It's perfectly fine. You only need the chest piece for the whatchamacallit? What is that called? Vulcan armor? Yours is a bit roughed up. I would like to see it. Is yours an unusual player? Appreciate the follow, Jay. Yeah, the homie Slur. Yo, my eyes are itchy as hell. Oh, the team is full. Give me 1 second and I'll clear it up. Okay. So again, Levi, Slurred, and Yoshi. But Slurred is here. Will explosive work on the Cryolator? Probably. Anything would work on the secondary because you only need quad. So if you want to use explosive for the extra damage, go for it. Thoughts on the NCR Trooper armor? It's okay. It's not too bad. You wanted to make yours look like it went through some shit? Dude, when I became a gold, mine did look like it went through some shit. Oh, he dropped it. Cool. Some ammunition. Appreciate you, dog. And some pemmican. Appreciate you even more, Koro. Did I buy the prayer thing? I didn't buy the prayer emoji. We are worshipping you in our hearts, Koro. In fact, isn't it in the shop right now? I'll spend atoms just to worship you. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a second. I think it's in the shop at least. Mothman bundle. Is this it? Mothman hat. Yes, I think that's it. Mothman player icon. Mothman worship emote. There we go. It's not that one? Did I not equip it? I swear to God, I just equipped it. What, bro? This game's glitched. Appreciate you, Indiana. They should add 6-7 ammo. Real. What the hell, emotes? Okay, there we go. I didn't equip it. Am I just bad at Call of Duty? Yes. Fortnite. There we go. We worship you, Koro. Oh, I can't do it in the... I was going to take a picture of it and set it as a background, but it didn't work. But anyways, here is the NCR armor. I do like it with one problem. The helmet has a combination of the goggles and the bandana. You cannot wear the helmet without those things, which really kill the helmet's vibe. I'd rather have seen my character. But I love the standard armor itself. That looks great. Thoughts on explosive Cryolator? It likely works. An Elder's Mark for a donation. Appreciate you, dude. Let's worship him as well. Any low-level players in chat, we have an Elder's Mark we can give you. You can earn an Elder's Mark. You have a chance to earn an Elder's Mark upon completion of the Beasts of Burden event. Alright, so we have Yoshi, Levi, and Slurred. Let's do it, guys. Next team after that is going to be Ben, Jared, and Koro Sensei. Loja, unfortunately, we are full tonight, but if you show up tomorrow, we can probably get you in for a raid, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. EST. Everybody else, we also have an active Discord server where people are always playing. PC, Xbox, PlayStation, all are welcome to join as long as you do not hack, glitch, or exploits. Unfortunately, there is no crossplay for Fallout 76. You've been trying for months to get one, Christy. If you want to come on in, I have an Elder's Mark with your name on it. Literally, I'll go write Christy's Elder's Mark on it if you want me to. Can I trade after I rename a weapon? You name it Christy's Elder's Mark. What's good, Smokey? Wait, that's not the Discord link. It just says Discord GG. Why didn't that copy the Discord link? There we go. Now that's the Discord link. They literally just started talking about maybe adding crossplay, so let's hope it actually does get added. That'd be crazy. You're an L, Jotun. You can't spell Jotun without L. There's a bunch of L's within it. If they did cross progression, at least I'd go buy an Xbox yesterday. Like 100% I'd already have an Xbox. Guys, I'm tempted. I've been tempted to buy one lately. Do I need one? No, but I've been tempted. Appreciate the rose, Jasmine. Thank you. Your government player tag, real. Alright, go ahead and start it when you're ready. If you're not capable of surviving against the bot, just go ahead and hide behind one of the pillars. Remember that we do not use any hacks, glitches, or exploits while playing on the raid team. If you use hacks, glitches, or exploits, you will be removed from the team and banned from chat. Also, remember that jalapeno does not belong on pizza. That'll also get you banned around here, guys. Yeah, crossplay will come out as soon as the Elder Scrolls 6 comes out, so never, right? Appreciate you, chicken, but someday. Well, Smokey, if Christy does not want it, you can have the Elder's Mark, man, no problem. You're going to call Joe Killjoy because he complains a lot about the Cryolator? He is, in fact, the Cryo Hater. That's his actual name. Alright, time to ban Joe. No way, I'm about to... No, Oscar, why would you do such an evil thing? Are we missing somebody? Oh, Slurred is to the right. Okay, I see. So I'm going to rotate because we want to keep him away from us so that when he's fighting somebody, we can get him to turn to another person. So right now, they can strike his back while he's looking at me. You can only damage the Guardian's shield by hitting the little yellow thing on its back. How many times you gotta teach you this lesson, old man? Fucking real, dude. Pineapple on pizza is evil. Moist Nugget, why would you also say such a heinous thing, bro? Why is it not... What the hell? This game sometimes. I know it might have been a user error, but I'm gonna blame the game, dude. Fuck this game. There we go. I don't gotta love you every day. Real. Sergio, I did just offer it to a few other people. But if they don't want it, again, I'll give it to you. That's not a problem. But Christy and then Smokey get first dibs on it. Why not jalapenos and pizza? No, that just sounds terrible. Strawberry on pizza? That's just weird. Like, I can't even say that's disgusting. That's just weird. I would try it. Would I like that I tried it? Absolutely not. But I would give it a shot. Is anybody here capable of defending, or do I need to do it? Banana on pizza is just disgusting. French fries on anything. I've actually had French fry pizza. It's pretty damn good. Okay, so I guess I'll be defending. Unfortunately not, Christy. I can only give it to PlayStation players. So if you are on Xbox, I cannot give you one, and I apologize. So Smokey, if you would like that Elder's Mark, it's yours, buddy. Why am I still over-encumbered? I'm over-encumbered by 4 points. It's going to be those stupid-ass repair kits. But I don't want to get rid of the improved ones. Get rid of the basic. Nobody needs 90 basic repair kits. And just like that, I can breathe again. Bennett, you are on the team after this one, correct? What about jalapenos and pineapple on pizza? Maybe the disgusting flavor will, cancel each other out. Appreciate the follow, Liberty Prime. Are you defending Yoshi, or are you just standing there? What are we doing? That's a lot of basic repair kits, and that's absolutely disgusting. You were going to press the button. I press button. I defend. I press button. Do it, guys. Do it. So again, I'm just going to be defending with an Electrician's Elder's Mark crossbow. Electrician's is going to do all the work here. It's the 4-star mod. You place it on a weapon. Anytime you reload, it causes an electric burst. So I'm just using this to stall the mole miners so that they don't get here. Every time I reload, it's going to make them pause. And all I gotta do is make sure I keep firing and reloading. The guys with guns cannot damage the drill, they can only damage me. So they're not going to be priority target, but if I let too many of them build up, I'm going to be in a bad situation. I'm on PlayStation today. I keep forgetting to swap out on the stupid ass reverse onslaught build. I'm not gonna do it right now. I'm in the middle of fighting, but damn. Another thing I forgot to mention, we're a little later in the stream, so I want to bring it back up, guys. The next week's stream will not be happening on Thursday and Friday in my normal PlayStation days. I'll be busy both days. I will be streaming PlayStation only next week on Tuesday and Wednesday, guys. So, PlayStation stream next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, instead of the normal Thursday, Friday. I didn't want to skip a week, but I will be busy that night. Also, that being said, this Sunday coming up, I was planning on doing a headhunt stream for anybody on PC that wants to join, but I also realized that this Sunday is Easter, so I don't know if everybody is going to be available. I can push it back if everybody is not going to be able to make it. So far, only one person has even responded to that, and they said that they'll make it, so as of right now, we're still on for Sunday's headhunt grind. Appreciate the excitement, chicken. Get out of the fucking map. You ran out of coffee? Oh, but it's okay, Slurred. Cheese sauce dip for fried chicken. I'd fucking do it. How many headhunts? Right now, I think I have 30. I still have a little bit of time where I'm just going to leave my game idle on PC, where my shop has a bunch of legendary mods for sale, and then I'm just going to buy headhunts if people buy stuff from me. That's what I've been doing. Anybody that has them is also welcome to pop them, but I don't know how long it's going to take to get through 30. So hopefully it takes a little bit. My current plan is to do a private world so that 8 people can come in, and I think I'm going to swap out people every 5 headhunts. I don't know. I haven't done it before. I don't know how long it's going to take or what's the appropriate amount of time. We're all learning, guys. Country was good. 1,000. That's crazy, Darian. 1,000 weight is insane. Easy. What's good, man? Also, that being said, if anybody is interested, I can start about an hour earlier tomorrow if people want to do a hour of camp tours where we just go around and looking at people's camps before. That seems to be fun. It's just harder to do after the stream, but if I set it some time aside before the stream, we can do it that way if anybody wants to do camp tours. PlayStation tomorrow for starting at 7 p.m. Let me know if that's something you guys want to hang out and do. You learned reflex, bro. Good shit. True, you can get headhunts done super fucking quick. I'm hoping it's not that fast. I normally start at 8 p.m., so it'd be 1 hour earlier if people wanted to do the, like, just go around and show off their camps. 8 p.m. EST is when I start. So it would be 7 p.m. EST. Easy, unfortunately, the list is full tonight. Why am I not reloading? If I don't say anything about accepting the friend request, please remind me after the wait, guys. I can accept them now that it's over. Good job, runners. You ran well. Anything good? Nope. Let's accept the friend requests. Do I have any more? Yes, I've missed a few tonight. Accept. And accept. Wait, did that say, let's be close friends? Okay, if it is, I need to remove that. Just I don't want to accidentally dox anybody that gets on stream, you know? Because it'll say your thing. If you just sent me a close friend request, I accepted it. Please remove that and then add me as a normal friend request. I don't want to accidentally get somebody, you know, caught up. That'd be suck. That'd be suck, guys. Greetings, my slime's real. What's good, hens? I'm the turkey, y'all are the hens. I like your little profile picture, that one's fun. I'm so over encumbered right now. We're making semi-decent time tonight. I think your name is Joe, though. Joe, though. He leans like a Joe, though. I'm cringe, guys. I'm so fucking sorry for saying that shit. I want to harm myself after saying that. Joe Mama, real. I did not swap builds. Yes, I did. Because it's counting down. I'd have to have swapped builds for it to count down. In GTA, guys. I want to do it in GTA. Alright, let's do it. I said it, in GTA, guys. I want to do it in GTA and Minecraft. More in Roblox, right? Because Roblox is for kids. Yoshi, I'm gonna jump off a pit and, like, kick you down while I take myself to safety like you're a little Yoshi. When are you guys gonna do the Mario stream? Let's go. The cryolator threw me off and I thought that shit returned. New to Fallout 76. Any tips? Yes, TK. Always play in a public team so that you get extra intelligence, thereby extra experience. Specifically a casual public team. Make sure that you complete the Vault 79 main quest first, as that gives you access to the endgame bullion vendors sooner. And then always join public events. Always join public events so you have a chance to get the gear that they drop. Hello? You sneaky little fuck. In Minecraft. It's lagging? Are we lagging again, guys? Are we starting to lag, unfortunately? Yes, I am absolutely going to get the Brotherhood of Steel Armor. The moment it drops, I'm picking all of it up. Have I tried playing Peak? I have played a little bit of Peak. It is not my type of game. I've played it like twice and I'm just like, yeah, I've had enough of this. If I learn Explosive right now, I'll stay up all night. Oh, thank God. You haven't seen no lag. Good, good. It'll guide you through doing Rose's questline. The main quest, that is. It's not like you need to go to work tomorrow. Real, dude. I'm only training a new guy at work. It would fall apart if I wasn't there to do it. Which, low-key, I kind of want to call out of spite. You guys know how I act with work. I do not give a fuck. Alert. Level 40. Oh, yeah, you're good, man. Why is this not blowing up crystals in one shot? You're making me look like a liar on live, Wall Miner. And I'm missing every shot while I'm at it. All day stream. Yeah, let's go. All day Rainbow Six Siege. I could never. All day Siege followed by Dead by Daylight. Whenever I get upset at one game, I have to immediately swap and play the other. You have a love-hate relationship with this game, dude. That's me with every game, except Fallout 76. Fallout 76 and I have an understanding and we're perfectly fine. Siege and I abuse the shit out of each other, but we tell everybody we're happy when you see us with, like, black eyes. And then Dead by Daylight and myself, we hardly talk, and we remember the good times when we talk and hang out and wonder why everything changed. You know, then spend 10 minutes with each other and be like, oh, that's right, I fucking hate you now. No, it's not really considered a holiday over here. Castle Miner Z stream. No! What? You know about Castle Miner Z? That's crazy! Bro, that's like my Xbox 360 days. I know it's on Steam, bro. I fuck with Castle Miner hard. I haven't played it in years, but that's like my childhood game, bro. I can't believe anybody brought that up. That's wild. Bro, I wish we didn't have work because of Lent. That'd be crazy. Why am I so excited over Castle Miner Z, dude? You just reminded me that game existed, and I'm like, oh, I love that game. Best Xbox game ever? Real, dude. Duolingo stream? Yo, fuck Duolingo. They made that, like, too much of a game, and you couldn't use it to learn languages anymore as easily, and that was annoying. Can you not hit me? Apparently everybody's hanging out over here. I'm being left out of the party. I see you, dogs. You're not invited to the Castle Miner Z streams. You're not invited to the Castle Miner Z, what is that shit? Server. It is a Minecraft type game, yes. Really bad graphics with zombies and guns. And apparently they added a dragon later, like, in the game's life, which is kind of cool. Castle Miner is goated real, bro. I, like, vaguely remember the way the dragon sounds. Like, vaguely, bro. Where the fuck are you going? Get over here. There were multiple... You're right. Didn't it spawn every couple days, actually? That sounds like a thing. Castle Miner Z stream next week, guys. Let's go. Real Joe. That's exactly what happened. That's exactly what you would do. Why didn't you get destroyed? There we go. Dude, that was a throwback. Do you guys... Alright, Xbox original, like, 360 guys. Did you play... what was that game called? Avatar Quest? Avatar Adventure? You would get to play as your own little avatars going through, like, generic RPG levels other people could make. Did anybody fuck with that? I don't remember. It's like Avatar Quest, I want to say. It's all about the build, Ray. Which weapon do you use? We can start by giving you a little boost of damage. Wait, you know that one, Sergio? Real? If there's one thing that you learned from me, it's do not sleep on the Cryolator. The Cryolator with Quad and a Crystallizing Barrel is a very good way for low-level players to contribute to the raid. I'm not going to deal a lot of damage right now, but neither is the Snake, because the Cryolator with Quad and a Crystallizing Barrel will prevent the Snake from doing the majority of its attacks. I specifically use Rapid, Swift, and Stabilizers with my Cryolator, and this allows me to look away, stop to reload, finish reloading, look back to the Snake, and still have it be frozen. Not necessary mods though, you only need Quad and the Crystallizing Barrel. Very good weapon for new level players to have. Appreciate the lunchbox. Is everybody here and ready to go? Yes, let's do it, guys. I never played Casual Crashers. Your wife didn't react this time to the Cryolator ad? She probably knows about the Cryolator now. That's all that matters. I hope you know I'm mocking you. I can just see Joe. If there's one thing that you know is don't sleep on the Cryolator. That's my impression of you doing an impression of me, by the way. So that's what I think you sound like, while what you think I sound like happens. It's like filtered twice. Yeah, sure, chicken. Give me 1 second. And there's the Discord link for anybody that's interested in joining. All are welcome as long as you do not hack, glitch, or exploit. There are always people raiding or otherwise just hanging out. Xbox, PlayStation, and PC players as well, guys. All are welcome. You try to slow it down. Don't forget to do the cryolator. That's it. That's actually, no, I know what your voice sounds like now, and that's not even close. I have not been drinking water. I need to stay on top of that, dude. My water has been terrible today. I've had like 4 coffees and a Red Bull, and like maybe half a cup of water. I'm doing terrible on that. You know, I wonder why I'm not sleeping ever, and it's probably because I load up on caffeine to get me throughout the day to deal with the fact that I can't sleep. It's like a never-ending cycle of self-abuse in Minecraft, GTA, and Castle Miner Z, but like it's what we do. Not easy at all. Or, not me, Ray. They're doing all of the damage. I'm just freezing the snake. Xbox players play together on the Discord server. We have Xbox players that play together, not just watch. I may not have an Xbox, but the Discord server, there are people that play there. Our fanfic. Are you writing it now, Joe? A self-fulfilling prophecy. Okay, real, dude, real. Xbox players get the street. Wow, bro. That's crazy. So the Elder's Mark is specifically for Smokey unless Smokey doesn't want it. If Smokey doesn't want it, Sergio, then I'll give it to you. But Smokey was next on the list to grab it. Yeah, sure, Yoshi. If you want to drop the cryolator, I'll take a look at it. In the meantime, guys, we are now looking for Ben, Jared, and Koro Sensei. Y'all are next. You can give it to Sergio. Okay, Smokey, not a problem. Sergio, if you want it... I gotta grab it on my box. Pause. But Sergio, if you want to come up the hill, I'll drop it for you. World is full. Give me 1 second. Sergio, if you can just go ahead and drop out after I give you the Elder's Mark to allow the next player to come on in. The Gauss minigun is still usable, Ray, but it is not the king. You're going to want to go ahead and get an Elder's Mark if you can. Pemmican. We love it. Where's the heart? There it is. Okay, let's take a look at this. So can we go ahead and get some people to back out so that the others who are going to play, we already have Koro here, and then Yoshi's going to do this swap out with me to make sure first, and then afterwards, if you can drop. Again, we're looking for Ben, which I saw Ben. Ben was here, that's right. Ben changed his profile picture, and it throws me off every time. You already have a crystallizing barrel, so you would just need quad now to be fine. You have the stock. Yeah, okay. You just need quad, and then you're in luck, because I think I have an extra quad. I do. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead... I'm going to repair it first of all. Where the hell is it? Okay, if you want to come over here, Yoshi, I'll drop it for you. And then here's the quad. Can we get a round of applause, chat, for Yoshi not sleeping on the cryolator? Joe, I want to see a clapping emoji from you. About the Elder's Mark, what do you recommend on it? Yoshi, I recommend using Furious, Rapid, VATS Enhanced, and Conductors. This is if you're using a VATS build, but if you're not using VATS, Furious, Rapid, Swift, and Pinpointers. Do you think the Elder's Mark is stronger than a 2-shot Tommy gun that does 86 damage? Sergio, if you put the exact same stuff you were using on the Tommy gun on the Elder's Mark, it's going to be stronger because the Elder's Mark is innately 35% stronger than the normal Tommy guns. So you can run that exact same build and see some improvement. Okay, Bennett, Yoshi, we are looking for Jared. So let me remove Yoshi from the team real quick. Kick. I'm so violent, guys. What's up, Doom? You have the best fucking movie, bro. Your build is anything and everything. So mine is also a little bit of a, whatchamacallit, an all-around build that I can use while just standard playing, because I normally don't like switching builds unless I have to do the raid portions. But mine is specifically towards a little more of VATS. I just switched out from being heavy energy weapons because I found myself using the Elder's Mark more than the EPF, and I hate myself for that. VATS from Squirrel on a Stick, real. Carl Urban in the house, real Joe. Appreciate you, Doom. What do you mean, Jared? You're making me nervous. How funny. Okay, guys, after this, the final team is going to be consisting of Vorm, Jasmine, and Mystery.
Evacuation is in progress. Please proceed to the nearest exit in an orderly manner.
Let's remove this stupid-ass helmet and throw down the chassis. Mystery, not Mr. E. Will you have ammo issues with the Elder's Mark? You will, Ray, but if you're using a VATS build, you should be able to maintain damage with headshots. But the Elder's Mark, the 45 in general, that's Tommy, don't they, the normal Tommy at least should do it as well. Both will burn through ammunition without a proper build. Remember that we do not use any hacks, glitches, or exploits while we are on the raid team. If you use any hacks, glitches, or exploits, you will be removed from the team, banned from chat. If you are not capable of surviving against the bot, just hide behind one of the pillars, and Ben, when you're ready, go ahead and start it. Huh. Gonna use your build to one-shot the shield. Okay, let's take a look. Let's see if you can do it in one shot. Have a good night, Christy. You're not set up for it. Okay, never mind. I've never read Misery. Appreciate the tiny dine. What the fuck? The tiny diny? Appreciate the tiny diny, Fosu. And the heart meat from Kelly. Thank you both. Oh, now I'm not hitting shit. Am I allowed? Nope, you are not, chicken. I gotta hold fast to the rule or else people are gonna start breaking it. Actually, Smokey is correct. I genuinely forget that all the time, and I've been meaning to get one for myself. Smokey is correct when he says Gunther's Big Iron is the best for grinding 45 ammunition. It's a pretty decently damage-dealing revolver that you can get from doing the robot event over at Nuka World. I forget, Most Wanted? And against normal mods, it'll mobs, not mods. Against normal mobs, it'll print ammunition for you. Appreciate the follow, Tyler. IO, so you're going to want to use a few things to build that up, but the more agility that you have, the more VATS that you will, or more AP that you'll get, and then you'll want to kit out your weapon to get some better stuff for it. There's a build you can get. It's not too difficult. If I can do it, you can definitely do it. Is anybody capable of defending, or do I need to do it? Jared's fucking power armor goes so hard. He's standing there in the dark with purple glowing eyes, and I fuck with it. Also, Jared is going to defend. We love to see it. Yes, so you can do story mode. There are going to be some parts, I believe, that if they follow you, it won't complete their own story, so you'll have to do separately, or if they can help you, and then you go and help them. But you can play through it with your friends. What's your trick for this part? We've tried countless times. So it depends on what you're looking for, Sam. If you're defending, if you want to talk about defending, only one person needs to defend, and that's with the 4-star electricians. If they have the 4-star electricians, every time they reload, an electric burst comes off of them, and it makes defending this portion easy. As for running, I personally suggest using power armor and a set of full-star runners. Because you won't lose AP while running, and if you get hit, you'll be able to heal. Now, if you don't have runners, I would suggest a full set of Overeaters in standard armor. If you use the perk Sturdy Frame, you can then survive. It's the hit from the Mole Miner. But I really suggest power armor with runners. Start it when you're ready. What's up, Dainty? So it's not about level low or IO, it's about the amount of like the build that you have, because you do need a semi-specific build to kind of survive. There is a build my friend Kilgore posted on the Discord server for level 50 players to be able to do the raid. It really just requires an Elder's Mark to be able to deal some good damage, and then the perks that he posted. So right now, again, I'm just going to use my power armor to tank the hits and like degaff about them. If I come across a Mole Miner and he hits me, oh well. I use a set of Cavaliers on my armor, so if they hit me while I'm running, I take reduced damage. One thing I did just forget to set up, where are the fucking Mole Miners at? You can use the perk Pain Train, which is a strength perk, and that makes it so that if you walk into a Mole Miner while running, like you barrel through them, it staggers them and they can't deal you any damage. That's another good way to get through it. I always forget to put it on PlayStation. Saw this one dude using a pipe pistol build and he was hitting 12k. Gotta be Reverse Onslaught. Worst 4-star in my opinion. I would have to take a look at 4 stars to be able to say. I think the new one, Thrill Seeker or whatever, isn't that good. Is it the worst? No, but I would absolutely never run it myself. Appreciate you, Io. Is it low or is it Io? I have eyesight issues and I want to make sure, you know, put some respect on your name. Oh, Battle Loaders. Yeah, is Battle Loaders the one that reloads when you strike somebody? That's pretty fucking stupid, real. The worst mod in general, like all of them, is Divers. Who the fuck uses Divers? What a waste of a 3-star slot. If anything, that should be a 1-star slot. Why is it a 3-star? What? Fuck out of here with that. It's Io. Gotcha, gotcha. It's just a random word. Yeah, I feel you. I just want to make sure I got it right. Just free caps for Divers. Do people buy it? You... Wait, I thought you only need one thing of Divers. You don't need a full set. It's the only mod you can't make. For some reason, it's explosive for me, Tina. I cannot get it to drop. The amount of explosives I've done is insane. Cryolator with quad and crystallizing barrel? What about it, Moist? Oh, NPC vendors. Okay, okay, gotcha. The full set is meta. Sure, bro. Watch it actually be meta. He's not fucking with me. He's got the secret trip, bro. It's glitched and you use a full set of Divers, you take 0 damage. That'd be crazy if that was what was happening. Appreciate you, cuz. Where are we at? Cool. We did it, guys. That was nice and easy. Again, 4-star electricians makes defending it no problem. I believe I have some electricians on PlayStation if you guys need it. If you play on PC, I can craft electricians and I don't mind passing it out. My main system is PC. That's where I have literally everything I could need, except explosive, apparently. Battle Loaders and tank, bro. I do not use 2-shot on my Elder's Mark, no. I use Furious. I'm aware of the glitch with Elder's Mark, or with 2-shot right now, but I don't fuck with glitches, and I don't want to get accustomed to like something that they're definitely going to fix soon. Of course you can have one, Besker. You never let me down, Koro-sensei. Unless you start talking about jalapenos on pizza, then yeah, that's kind of a letdown, bro. Like hard letdown. I thought I gained the ability to craft 2-shot right now. I didn't say anything about Rangers, Joe. What do you mean? We do have several really... Or no, just one right now. We have a really good ghoul build on the Discord server that is for ghouls, and then the level 50 build is a good build for Elder's Mark as well. Fucking Goretto and Kilgore do some amazing work, guys. You just unlocked Rejuvenators, but you're a ghoul. Oh, that hurts. Hey, Danilo, what's going on? Yeah, sure, Jake. So you can use those credits to buy stuff from Murmurg at the Rusty Pick, and then I believe you also use them when you, like, apply stuff to your power armor, if I'm correct. If somebody can correct me on that one.
Scan complete. Unauthorized personnel.
Oh, nobody's at sea! Shit! Yo, I was not paying attention, dog. Whoever's behind, apologies.
Sufficient countenance. Pursuing emergency security protocols.
That's bitch. In Minecraft. This is Fallout 76, and also Fortnite. A lot of people really like the Pepper Shaker right now. It's a decent weapon, like, don't get me wrong. But that is also a weapon others can craft for you. PlayStation and PC. I can craft it no problem on PC. I may need the components on PlayStation. Shout out to Unknown, who is not here tonight, unfortunately, for giving me the ability to craft it for other players. I highly appreciate that, man. Oh, wait, like, is it glitched? Is that how you lost them, Danilo? That's a scary fucking glitch if that's what happened. We're making good time on this team, and I just lost connection. How much were they selling the Pepper Shaker for, Besker? Albert Besker? Alright, I want to make sure I didn't start it too soon. Okay, everybody's here. Let's do it, guys. Give you a chance to get into your NCR power armor, twins. You forgot.
Alert. Hostile breach detected. Lockdown initiated. Lockdown will persist until hostile...
I'm locked in, guys. Let's do this. I'm locked in harder than, like, being the last person alive on siege while the bomb is defusing, and, like, you have to get in there and stop them from defusing the bomb. I'm locked in harder than Joe hating on the cryolator. I'm locked in more than Joe during Halloween trivia night, which was apparently super fucking locked in. I did not expect him, I didn't expect anybody, but I was super caught off guard when he was answering, like, damn near every question. I was like, oh, okay then. Next we'll do anime questions. I know jack fuck about anime, so I won't be able to answer shit. Not the cryo hater, real. Ow, my fucking face, bro. Well, Danilo, let me know if you ever need something. I'm definitely happy to help you, buddy. Oh, he's dead, Jim, so let's just get the death claws. What's Kahoot? I've never heard of it. Just because of the hoot portion of it, it makes me think of, like, Duolingo. What's an FMA? Do I want to know? Is it like some Gooner, like, slime stuff? I have never heard of Kahoot. I have not. You did it in school? Okay, so Kahoot isn't some weird shit. Good to know. Oh, Full Metal. I've never seen Full Metal Alchemist. I'm not an anime guy, guys. There was one time where I was going to do a video series with my girlfriend's little sister. She fucking loves anime. And she would always tell me about the cringe stuff, and then, like, I would roast it, and she would laugh, and she's like, I gotta have you watch anime and do, like, live anime reactions of how cringe you think it is. And I'm like, yeah, see, I'm kind of tempted to do that if I didn't want the entire internet to hate me. No, I did not start the Slime Girl book. It was just unpleasant. Real, dude, real. Is Invincible an anime? Isn't that just, like, a... What is it? What do they call adult cartoons. Because if I say adult cartoons, that sounds like a different type of anime, right? And I can't call it a mature cartoon either, because that also sounds like a different type of anime. Slime girl type anime, you guys know what I mean. And then Hex shows up when I'm talking about adult cartoons. Yeah, that makes sense. You don't consider it anime? Okay. It's literally an adult cartoon, is it though? Yo, dude. I'm hearing like 4 different sirens go off right now. Not like tornado type sirens, just like police sirens. Somebody somewhere is having a bad day. What rank am I in the battle pass? Let's find out. I am rank 78 on PlayStation, but I reached rank 100 on PC by the 2nd day. The only reason I didn't complete it in 1 day is because I had to fucking work. Lesson learned, guys. The next time a battle pass comes out, I'm taking the next day off work so that I can stay up all night and complete the battle pass. I hope you're doing well also, Hex. I'm doing great. Just got over being sick. I got my energy back. I'm ready to face live, dude. How many teams are left? Just 1 more unknown. Koro is frozen in place. We'll give him a chance to unfreeze as we talk about the Joe Freezer. I live in Michigan, guys. If there's one thing that you learned from me, it's do not sleep on the Cryolator. The Cryolator with quad and a crystallizing barrel is a very good way for low-level players to contribute to the raid. You see, I'm not going to deal a lot of damage right now. This is me pretending to be Joe, pretending to be me, right? So that just call back to earlier. But neither is the snake, because the Cryolator with quad and a crystallizing barrel, he said slow it down to be AI, is a very good way. What am I doing, bro? Like, I'm not even keeping the weird accent. It's a very good way. Fuck it, we'll do it live. And he crashed. Alright, we're good, guys. She became a ghoul, Danilo. She became a ghoul. Unfortunate, but she is. Yeah, no, so the Cryolator is very good against the snake. It prevents the snake from doing the majority of the attacks, but you need a Cryolator with quad and a crystallizing barrel. So 5, I would totally be willing to get you in a raid, but we are having 1 more team afterwards, and I cannot add anybody else. However, we will be streaming tomorrow, and you are more than welcome to come and join us. We also have an active Discord server where people are always playing, and PC, Xbox, and PlayStation all are welcome to join as long as they don't hack, glitch, or exploit. If you're newer and you want to go through the raid, just let them know, hey, this is my first time, and I'm not very high level. What do we have here? Purified water? I have purified water. Let's drink. Let's repair some armor first. Then we'll drink. What is he laughing at? Why did I eat some Salisbury steak? So Nick, my friend, my best friend, when am I getting up from the bench? Never. I would absolutely recommend it, Danilo. My damage literally tripled with my build. It is insane. My only problem with it, though, is that you have to put on a disguise to go to the bullion vendors or to go into any, like, the crater, the foundation. It's annoying as sin, but the amount of damage you do is ungodly. Hey, Ricky. My favorite Fallout New Vegas is just my, generally my favorite game. Like, remove the fact that I stream 76. I love it more than any other game. Absolutely, Besker. I prefer to not use any chems myself to show people that you do not need them, and the best way to deal damage with the Elder's Mark is to make it a sneaking VATS build, because you'll do a lot more damage with it, like up to 3k, 5k damage depending on what you're doing. I'm going to teleport you down here, Koro. Give me a thumbs up to let me know you're ready to come on down. Fish, what's good? You are correct, Spartan, but I mean the bullion vendors. Like, Rags at Vault 79, or what's his name, Mortimer at the Crater. But you are correct. You can also do it, you can go to the stamp machine, the press machine in Whitespring. Don't sleep on the Cryolator, Ricky, he's right. Appreciate the follow, Phase Rat. Appreciate the follow, John, just saw that. Oh no, we have not had a wingman tonight. We've actually been doing pretty good. Appreciate the follow, the Monkey Fist. Now that's a fucking name, bro. I like that. Good job, guys. We got through that pretty easy. We could have cleared like 20, probably, I'm going to say like 16 seconds if I was actually using a weapon. Way to be very humble, Bennett. We like to see it. It's raining extremely hard over here. We're supposed to get a storm tonight as well. I don't know when it's coming, but we're supposed to get one. So what you're saying is if you slept on the cryolator, it would have been faster. Yes, Joe, but I used the cryolator on stream to show lower level players that may be lurking that they can contribute to the raid by using the cryolator. When I say don't sleep on the cryolator, I mean you specifically, not anybody else. I do it for you, Joe. I do it before I even knew you. I was doing it for something. It was a calling, and then when I met you and I saw your comments, I'm like, this is it. This is what I've been made for. We are tied together by fate, Joe, and you can't escape me. Do not sleep on the fucking cryolator, Joe. Don't fucking sleep on the cryolator. Do I have a limit breaking? Let me check. I have two. You can have them both, Jared. No, you must not sleep on it. Go make some cookies and chill, homie. You finished your Strangleheart set. Hey, congratulations. Right there. All right, guys. We are now looking for the final team of the night. This is Vormixy. I have to look at the name again. Vormixy, Jasmine, and Mystery. Not Mr. E, but Mystery. If they are not here, we'll then look at getting the auxiliary team in. It felt like an intense movie for a second. Real. Oscar-worthy. Appreciate you, Hex. Unfortunately, Steven, I will have to go through the auxiliary team before I can bring anybody else in. All right, Mystery is here. Awesome, bro. What mod am I giving you, Besker? I do remember saying I was going to give you a mod. I just don't remember what it is. Appreciate the goat, the rose, and the chlorine from Hex, dog. Thank you, buddy. I also... Oh, electrician. Yeah, I can give you one. So, Steven, typically when people just say, hey, can I join? We bring you in. But we are near the end of the stream, so we can't add anybody else. This is going to be the final team. But we are going to be streaming again tomorrow. We start at 8 p.m. EST, go until 10 p.m. EST, sometimes later. But the closer you show up to 8 p.m. EST, the more likely you are to get into a team. All you have to do is say, hey, I want to play. But we also have an active Discord server where people are always playing. Xbox, PlayStation, and PC all are welcome to join, as long as you do not hack a glitch or exploit. Appreciate the follow, Stezoy and Sablelife. How am I ignoring him? Bennett is asking, do I have any through hikers? Let's take a look. So far, Mystery is the only one that responded. I'm looking for Vormexy and Jasmine. Are you guys here to join up? I do. I have two through hikers. Bennett, I think it was Bennett, right? Nick, you have to be Optimus Prime worthy speeches before the race. I can try, Spartan. I can't guarantee. I can't guarantee. Rangers, let's take a look. If this was PC, man, if this was PC, I could make them for you, but I don't have that ability on PlayStation. So I don't think that Vorm or Jasmine are here. What am I looking for? Rangers, don't have it. So let's look to auxiliary, guys. I just wrote down Chan, and I have no idea who Chan is. It's got to be short for something. I mean, it just says Chan. Is there a Chandler? Was there a Chandler earlier? Have you learned explosive on PC? I have not, Danilo. Do I have an extra pinpointers? Yes, Koro. Besker, you are on the next team. So, Basker, I know you were here a moment ago. You can definitely get in. I'm pretty sure I have a pinpointers. Like, I thought I saw one, Koro, earlier when I was, like, briefly looking. I do. I may have runners. I'll have to double check. Let me invite you to the team real quick. Do I have runners? I do not. Okay, so, fuck. I don't know who I wrote down for Chan. Is it Charn? I have no idea. I feel like if he was here, he would have said, hey, that's me, though. So, Mountain, are you here to join us? Mountain, are you lurking? Mountain, can you hear me? Shit. I would probably say mutants if you have a bunch of stuff already. Mountain is here. Let's do it, bro. Hope to see you again, chicken. Can you collect some bobbleheads and I will craft you mods? Sure, Danilo. I can do that if you don't mind. Alright, so Mountain is on his way. Mystery, you said you were joining. Are you still on your way? Let me remove Bennett from the team. Be gone. Thought. Hey, Bravo. I'm not ignoring you. I genuinely don't see your messages, Unknown. What are you saying? You're Happy Dwarf. Cool. I did see that you were in the team, or in the world. Let's bring you into the team. Best VATS power armor build. Sable, I actually am working on a build for it right now that I'm going to be posting once I hammer out all of the pieces. We also have another one for the ghoul on the for ghouls on Discord server. That being said, I'm also making one for the ghoul. Like, I should probably throw that out there and be real first. So Hex, you deal a lot more damage as a ghoul in VATS with using stuff like toxic goo. It's actually crazy how much damage you can do. Like, it literally tripled my damage. It's insane. Alright, everybody's here. Let's do it. I swear you were a higher level, Mountain. I thought you were like 700, something like that. You're a rough skin. No, I do not use the legendary perk. That's a good point, Danilo. I didn't even think about that. I might have to fuck with that. That's fine, Besker. Take your time. Alder's Mark for Commando and VATS build. Alder's Mark is the king of VATS builds right now. And it'll work. So your standard Commando build is going to be your standard build for everything, right? With the exception of like your small gun perks, because every build pretty much is going to use the Bulletstorm Onslaught perks, right? And then if you apply the small gun stuff towards your Elder's Mark, move it with agility, VAT stuff, you'll deal mad damage. I did get the NCR Trooper bundle, yes. I did a review of it recently. It's my most recent video on TikTok, but I'm also currently wearing the armor if you just want to get a brief look at it while Besker's in the bathroom. Let me put on the helmets real quick. I don't like the helmets. Oh, there it is. Carnivore, because of pemmican, guys. Oh, that's bright as fuck. So the helmet itself, you cannot wear the helmet without the bandana and the goggles, and that really kills the vibe of the NCR outfit. The outfit itself is fucking peak. This thing looks amazing. Like, genuinely good look. Hate the helmet. The helmet can go straight to hell. With my father. Fuck them both. It's 1,200 bullion. Or 1,200 atoms. Unfortunately, Bravo, this is the final team for the night, and then we will be hopping off. Is luck or perception better for a VATS build? Definitely you want to go with luck and agility? Let me check. I have a VATS build right now, and I think the only perception perk I have for VATS is going to be Concentrated Fire. Right? Because most of the stuff that I'm using is going to be found under luck. And then, where was the other one? There was another that I was using. Actually, it's just going to be mostly under luck combined with the Onslaught perks. And then Mr. Sandman for silence damage. I am going to be on PlayStation tomorrow. Yes, from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. EST. Okay, Beskar is on his way. Wonderful. Forgot to change your power armor skin. It's too late. It's too late, Mountain. Also, good to see you again, buddy. Been a while since we got to play together. Go ahead and start it when you're ready. If you are not capable of surviving against the bot, just hide behind one of the pillars. We'll take care of it. Remember that we do not use any hacks, glitches, or exploits when you are a part of the raid team. If you use any hacks, glitches, or exploits, you will be removed from the team and banned from chat, guys. I do not use Junk Shield, though you are correct that using Vault Steel with it would be good. It is not too late to apologize, Joe. All you have to do is say you take back every negative thing you've ever said about the Cryolator, and I would forgive you. I would welcome you back with open arms. It is not too late for you to be good. I should fuck with Junk Shields, though. I just don't have the what is that called? The perk space for it? Like, definitely I should use it, though. Conductors, definitely. The conductors will be the best 4-star, because it'll help you a bit with the AP regeneration. Yes, I will be doing this again tomorrow on PlayStation, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. EST. That reminds me, guys, my normal PlayStation streams are every Thursday, Friday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Next week, we will not be streaming on Thursday and Friday. I will be busy Thursday and Friday, so I'm moving the PlayStation streams for just that week to Tuesday and Wednesday. Stupid question, but what is the best armor to wear if I only have the SS chest piece with jetpack? Not a stupid question at all. You're probably going to want to stay with some sort of heavy armor, right? And that would just kind of be depending on what you want to use. Metal armor would be a fine substitute for every other arm piece. But you have the jetpack with the chest piece. That's really going to be the main part, and just any other heavy armor would be fine. When does the anime stream? Never. Is there really any difference between platforms? Not too much, really. Am I going to be defending? Is anybody else capable of defending? If not, I'll do it. Yeah, no problem. All are welcome to this to come and join. I think that is a thumbs up for you defending. I think you're defending. I hope you're defending, because if not, I'm about to make things really difficult by starting the run. Let's go. Oh, you know what? Made is correct. The main difference is the... What is that shit called? The leader economy. But I literally found that out like 4 days ago. I don't fuck with leader economy, but he is right. There is a difference in the price of leaders. Good catch, Made. Move, wall. I still have no idea how to get a jetpack, and I'm too proud to Google it at this point. Fucking real, Steven. I do have a video... about how to get jetpacks in Fallout 76, non-power armor jetpacks, that is. Feel free to take a look at that. It should be one of my more recent videos, but not too recent. You've been running raids without power armors and you've had to repair it. It's a problem. Repairing in general has been a problem for me lately. I feel like I have to consistently do it. It's the difference in the price of leaders, like what they call leaders, Zane. Some of them are like worth 1,000. I know, according to my buddies, it's worth 1,000 caps on PC, but it's a couple thousand on the other platforms. Don't know the exact amounts. I personally do not fuck with the outer trade market. So reflective on power armor can still be useful. It was primarily useful for going against the Guardian, but with that being somewhat nerfed now, I wouldn't recommend doing it specifically for the Guardian. I would personally, if you're going to be raiding, would go with 4-star runners, because this portion of the raid you can just keep running and not worry about AP. Rangers is also good for the extra 25% damage. Don't sleep on Rangers, like it was the Cryolator, but reflective will not, it'll still be useful, just not as useful as it used to be. Stealth Boy Prox Nocturnal, you are not wrong. But it takes AP, right? Are you talking about the Stout Boy part for the chest piece of your armor? Doesn't that take AP to sneak? So that would eat up your whatchamacallits. Hey, Juan, you are more than welcome to send a friend request, but go ahead and send a normal friend request. I don't want to accidentally dox anybody on stream. Shit, are you slinking actives, made? Because I would be very happy if you were slinking actives. Awesome, I'll grab that friend request in just a moment. 10k coffee. I have like 400. I can. Would recommend would you actually start trying raids? I'm level 71. Started last week. It's mostly about the build. At level 71, you're likely not going to have the stuff you need, but we do have a level 50 build on the Discord server for people that want to go through raids, and it'll give you something to model your own build off of to try to get there. All are welcome to the Discord server as long as they do not hack, glitch, or exploit. But that level 50 build, Kilgore did some good work with it. Here is the Discord link for anybody that wishes to join. What's the absolute tankiest build for power armor 1 through 4 star? It really just, like, it kind of depends on what you're working on, right? So, like, if you're not moving, Sentinels, and then what's that 4-star? Tankies, I want to say? Along with probably Endurance, and then the 1-star of whatever you're going to be fighting against. If you're moving Cavaliers, stuff like that, Endurance is probably still the same, but I don't think Tankies will be the good 4-star. What is it Aegis that I'm thinking of? Aegis may be the good 4-star if I'm thinking of this right perk or mod. You did a legit 19 seconds? Okay, that's genuinely impressive. 19 seconds is pretty sick. Which weapon are you using, though? Because if you're using a 2-shot harpoon gun, not impressive. If you did it with, like, something else, then that's pretty badass. Currently making Play-Doh pizza with your 3-year-old. Hell yeah, bro. That's fun. Elder's Mark 2-shot. The 2-shot is still a little weak because it's glitched right now. Almost impressive. Electricians for the drill defense is going to work best on the crossbow, because if you complete it in one run, you'll earn more ammunition than you would from losing it. Alright. Do you know what to do here, Rev? I just want to make sure we give you the proper information and don't leave you hanging. If you know what to do, go ahead and get into position. If not, I can explain, no problem. You don't know what to do? Okay, no problem, buddy. This next portion of the raid involves us fighting 3 enemies in power armor. The one in the middle is going to spawn first. She is the most dangerous as she has a laser chainsaw that will deal you damage, killing you. Obviously, all weapons deal damage. What the fuck am I saying? She has a laser chainsaw that will likely kill you in 1 or 2 hits, and she takes the most damage to put down. After a small amount of time, which you cannot change, an enemy to the right will spawn, and then after further time, an enemy to the left will spawn. We cannot damage any of these enemies because they have an overshield that prevents it, but we can remove that overshield. If I can draw your attention to letter A, letter B, and letter C, you will notice a white light. Behind each letter is a red generator. When the event begins, you are going to show up. Shoot this generator until it explodes. You'll know the event begins because a woman will be speaking on the PA overhead and a red health bar will appear in the lower middle portion of your screen. So shoot your generator till it explodes, and then we are going to rush back to the middle to RoboCop Bloodhound. We really want to remove her from existence because that chainsaw is damaging. If she gets close to you, jump and back away. I hope you guys didn't see it. I just spit across the fucking room. Jump and back away if she gets close to you. Now, you know a generator is destroyed because the light over it will go from white to red. Will go from white to red. Now, when we destroy the generators, as we are fighting, little iBots are going to be floating overhead, trying to repair the generators. If even one generator gets repaired, the overshield returns, and you'll know a generator is repaired because the red light will turn white again. So then you'll look around and be like, oh no, which one? It's C. Let's go to C. And when we are at C, we are going to destroy the iBots and then re-destroy the generator. That's going to be the basic loop of this fight. Now, if you're here, You need to act like you are the only person on this team smart enough to destroy the generator. Because say I expect Mountain to do it, but Mountain is expecting me to do it, and now both of us are waiting here, thinking the other person's going to do it, and the shield doesn't get destroyed. So, Mountain, you are the only competent person on this team. You need to act like it. I am the only competent person on this team. I need to act like it. Say that a shield generator gets repaired, though, and I look and I see that it's C. Oh no, we gotta get to C. But Rev Beskar is already almost there. I don't need to go with him. He can handle it. So I'm just going to be prepared to fight. Act like you are the only person on this team competent until you see somebody else is doing it. And then at that point, return to the fight because they're competent too. That's everything, guys. Danilo says maybe one recommendation. B section priority for players with jetpack. That's good. That's actually pretty smart, Danilo. I like that. You can also use the Cryolator too, Jace. That is a good point. If you are a low-level player, the Cryolator will slow the enemy down. So, Beskar, 1, appreciate the lunchboxes, but let me have you get into position at C. Appreciate the share, Chris. Nah, you're good, mate. No problem, bro. I couldn't see it while I was talking, though, but no problem, man. Feel free to talk. It's not a big deal. Conductors is what I'm using right now, Buddha. Radioactive may be decent, though. My human build is still very maxed out, high DPS build. Conductor's radioactive power sucks. Oh, shit. I trust him. Homeboy sounds like he knows what he's doing, so I trust him when he says that.
System access restored. Routine security scan initiated. Scan
So,
complete.
once they destroy it, C is still... Oh, no, shit. Rev, C is behind it. Remember I showed you. They got it.
Insufficient countermeasures.
I cannot for the life of me get the Vasta trigger. There it is. Thank you for moonwalking past me, bro. I was not ready for the fight. For VATS, guns and bullets 3 or 4 with lemonade AP. You're going to want coffee for regen, AP regen. I do not remember what the fucking things do off the top of my head, though. The magazines. I don't fuck with magazines usually. I make it a point to not use buffs except for coffee when I need to show that you don't need to use them like as a standard player. Are they all destroyed? Because I'm not actively paying attention to the game right now, bro. There we go. Radioactive drains your second health bar to fill AP. Okay, yeah, you definitely don't want radioactive then. Overdrive and Blight Soup. That's for, fuck, what is it called? Not carnivore. What's the opposite of a carnivore? A herbivore. Blight Soup is for herbivores, though. I might actually be hearing a tornado siren. Give me a second. Yo, that was a very scary, 30 seconds. It sounded like a tornado siren, very similar through the headphones, but then, I had to go and hear it. It's like a standard fire truck. You hear the rest of the noise, but fuck, dude, for 30 seconds, I was scared. I was like, oh, this isn't gonna go good. Oh, we're good, guys. Let me, calm down briefly. Oh, shit. What's a good, so I'm using right now just, conductors for the weapon, for my 4-star on my weapon. Do you need an explanation for this part too, Beskar? No problem if you do. Fuck. Appreciate the heart meat from Jace and the power gem from Spartan, thank you. You don't need an explanation? Sick, let's do it, bro. Or, fuck, what did I say? Give me a thumbs up if you need to be told what to do for this part. Give me a thumbs down if you're good. Okay, let's do it.
Alert. Hostile breach detected. Lockdown initiated. Lockdown will persist until hostile presence is removed.
Mother Nature be crazy, bro. Where'd this fucker go? Okay, there he is. Whoever dies first has to go to the mole couch. Okay, that's genuinely kind of funny. I might die on purpose. In Fallout 76, actually. Not the meme. Like, I might actually die in Fallout 76. I heard about the Assaultron head technique, but somebody told me it takes a bunch of, like, consumables to do. And, like, I just don't fuck with consumables like that. That is, like, way too much effort to solo the boss, bro. Do you feel like people aren't doing the raid anymore? Outside of, like, the streams in the Discord server, I have always found trouble, like, raids. People never seem to be doing them in standard gameplay anymore. Carnivore for life. Pemmican supremacy. I tried the Aristocrats Reflective thing. It still took way too long for me to enjoy. But, I mean, when's the last time I actually had to solo the Guardian, though, dude? That stretch for the month was crazy, though. Nah, dude, I don't play Sledge. I'm more of an Osa slash Ayana player. I'm actually not familiar with this sledgehammer technique. What is it, like, what do you do? That's interesting. Do you think it's because of all the second season noobs? I don't think so. Even before the second season came out, I always had trouble finding a raid team when I was not, like, actively participating with people. The sledgehammer breaks anything soft, real. But you could also just use thermite. Absolutely, Jacob. All are welcome as long as they do not hack, glitch, or exploits. I know a lot of people used to be intimidated by the raids. Specifically, the developers were talking about literally making the raid easier for those newer players. And I think they've made it a little too easy, but, like, who the fuck am I to say? Like, I do this for multiple hours a week, so, like, it feels easy when I'm actually, like focusing on the game. But it's getting to the point where, like, I can bullshit the majority of the time and not worry about it. I thought about that. Is it cryo mines? Because I thought cryo mines would be the best to use for it. Appreciate the follow, Big Devinsky. Yes, you can hack, well, cheat on PlayStation. I don't know if you can hack, but you can definitely cheat on PlayStation. You can make use of the same exploits on consoles that you can on PC, unfortunately. How many cryo mines do you think you go through, Maid? Because it was a thing, I was like, I wonder if I could use it, but I've never actually attempted to do it. But how many would you say you need? Oh, okay, so now we're looking for this little fucker. I'm going to check the Joe corner. We call it the Joe corner because that's where people go when they watch. Awesome, well, you are more than welcome to come and play with us, Jacob. We also have an active Discord server where people are often always raiding. All are welcome as long as they don't hack, glitch, or exploit. Which you don't, so you are more than welcome to come hang out on the Discord. I died because I was not paying attention. I think it's on the fucking side I was standing, guys. Unless I stopped in poison. Appreciate the follow, Jacob. I wish the Xbox side was more active, but I have seen them playing. I know, like, we have some. What we need is more, what are they called? Raid warriors, dude. Any of my PlayStation or even Xbox viewers that are on the Discord server right now, if you are capable of doing the raid and willing to help teach newer players how to do it, hit me or one of my mods up to become a raid warrior. We would love to have more console raid warriors.
Hostile presence nullified. Lifting lockdown measures.
Nice and easy. I only have a specific build for running the raid on PC, or running like the fuel on PC. On PlayStation, I use just the same like all-around build because I don't have the same stuff that I did on PC. I do need to put... Oh, I thought I unlocked the ability to craft it. I need to put a lot more effort into playing the PlayStation. Like, I keep telling myself, go play PlayStation. Like, you need to fucking do it. And I haven't. If anybody is ever down to just go drop a bunch of fucking nukes, like, let's set up some time to do it. Not on stream, of course, just like to do it, because I need to start collecting the ultrasight shit. You got the cauterizer, hell yeah, bro. Oh shit, I was not paying attention to the fucking game, I was reading chat. The mole miner part sucks. It's easier, but sucks. Is Vulcan set the best power armor? It's one of the best power armors. Not necessarily the best, but it is a good power armor to use. If you ask half of the chat, they're going to say the excavator is the best one. I just spit again. What the fuck is wrong with me? If there's one thing that you learn from me, it's do not sleep on the cryolator. The cryolator with quad and a crystallizing barrel is a very good way for new players to contribute to the raid. I'm not going to deal a lot of damage right now, but neither is the snake, because the cryolator with quad and a crystallizing barrel will prevent the snake from doing the majority of its attacks, allowing my teammates to have a relatively easy time. Again, all you need is quad and a crystallizing barrel. But I also use rapid, swift, and stabilizers. This allows me to pay very little attention to the game while also being able to like stop to reload or look away from the snake and then return to the snake to still have it frozen. Do not sleep on the cryolator, Joe. Let's do it. Hopefully we can get you in, Jacob. We'll be raiding again tomorrow, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. EST. You are more than welcome to come and join us. However, this is going to be my last team for the night, as we are a little over my normal end time, which is not a big deal. It's not like I was going to be able to sleep anyways. Exactly. Teacher's right. It's not very soft. It would be very bad for your neck to sleep on it. You just got the crystallizing barrel. Hell yeah, Smokey. I was using the cold shoulder for the crystal portion for a while, but Shrug showed me that an automatic combat shotgun works so much better for it. I still have a fondness for the cold shoulder, though. It's only 10:07 for me, but I gotta be up in like 8 hours to go to work. Do I care? No. Am I gonna put effort at work? Absolutely not. Sometimes sacrifices must be made, Smokey. It's 6:07 for you? That's crazy. You're 4 hours behind me? Are you not you're not in America? You're in you're in Alaska. I forgot about Alaska. Yo, that's crazy. I do. Cursed Flamer or Cursed Elder's Mark? Elder's Mark for sure. Yo, that's sick. Yeah, smooth run indeed. Mountain is correct. All right, guys. We did some pretty good runs tonight. We love to see it. We didn't really have too much trouble. Take that, Husky. Ditching us. I don't want to play with you anymore. You're level 60 right now. What world event should I focus on? What are the easy events worth it? And are the easy events worth it? Damn it, if you want the experience and just like to get a few things to scrap, the lower events are kind of worth it, but not really, you know what I mean? The one event you're going to want to do for sure is Beasts of Burden, is that it gives you a chance, not a guaranteed drop, to get the Elder's Mark, which is currently like the best weapon to use right now in the game. But all events will give you treasury notes, and that's what you're going to want to get for other shit, like for the gold bullion vendors. If you haven't done the main quest line yet, I would suggest doing that to get access to the gold bullion vendors. I do not have any of the plans. I have not heard of Ellen Park. Alright guys, a few last things before I hop off. Remember that my normal stream times are Thursday, Friday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. EST for PlayStation specifically. Sunday, Monday, I do PC streams, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. But next week, and only next week, I will not be doing my PlayStation streams on Thursday and Friday. I'll be busy both nights, so I'm switching again just next week. My PlayStation stream is going to be Tuesday, Wednesday. So Sunday, Monday next week, PC. Tuesday, Wednesday for PlayStation. And then we won't be doing the normal PlayStation streams Thursday and Friday next week only. I will be back again tomorrow, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. EST to do more of the runs. If you're on PC, keep an eye out on the chat. I am planning to do a headhunt stream for PC players on Sunday, but I also realize that's Easter. So if you can't make it, we'll talk about it in the chat and see if we have to reschedule it from Monday. We're going to do it, just don't know if you'll be busy Easter. Final thing to say. On April 6th, Minerva is going to have the Brotherhood of Steel Recon armor, which is one of the better non-power armors within the game, and it's hard as fuck to obtain. Not to mention daily ops are kind of glitched, so you can't really get the armor anyways. The set without the helmet is going to be 5,500 bullion. You don't need the helmet, it gives you no statistical bonuses. If you cannot get the bullion amount by April 6th, it will be back after that, like 9 or so days after. And then that'll be your final chance to get it from Minerva for a little bit. So save up your bullion if you can. April 6th, and then like a week or so afterwards. A little more than a week after April 6th. So keep an eye on that one, guys. I'll be back tomorrow for more raids. Hope to see you all then, guys. I appreciate the follow, mate. I'll get an Xbox someday, but not anytime soon. But that being said, you have 9k bullion. You're ready for it, Spartan. I'm almost at 5,000 something on PlayStation, but I have it on PC. Have a good night, guys. Have a good one. Remember when I forgot to end the live the other night and I was just kind of sitting here? Have a good night, YouTube, if any of you are even out there, guys.